Hello, welcome to Charter Local Edition Northwest. I'm Dana Cowley, and today we're in Yakima and we're visiting with Ben Johnson. He's the director of the beautiful and historic Seasons Performance Hall. Ben, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you being here.
Thanks for having me.
Well, and this is a busy time of year for you. Can you tell us what we can look forward to this winter?
We got a lot of stuff coming up. So we just hosted the Grammy-winning Rebirth Brass Band, the Seattle Rock Orchestra. Upcoming we have let's see, Mark Hummel Blues, Harmonica Blowout, a big indie series with all kinds of bands from the Northwest, new and upcomers, bands from Yakima here. Planes on Paper is in that series. The Maldives, the Holy Broke, Fred Norse and the Baba Booies, all kinds of bands from around the area.
That is outstanding and very exciting for you.
It's really exciting. It's a really exciting and fun place to be.
Well, the Seasons is just a real gem for Yakima. People really enjoy the venue and it offers so much, but it is aging and a little more fragile, and therefore it requires a little maintenance. I mean, that's how I feel about myself.
Sure.
I require a little more maintenance now at my age. So what do you do about that?
So in the next couple of years, we're looking at securing some grants that are statewide. So from the Washington Arts Council is one. And that money will go to capital improvement, so preserving the building, keeping it looking as good as it does now, and we have an eye to the future to doing things to green the space. So adding windows so that it holds heat better, and we're not putting so much energy into just heating the building or cooling the building. That'll also help soundproof it. Small things like that, redoing some electrical so that we can heat more efficiently and cool more efficiently. That's in the works for 2015, 2016.
And how will the funding work for that?
So we have to write grants for that kind of thing. And at the same time, we're looking into other options, like doing a local capital campaign to raise money from our donors here. We have a big donor base here who have been great to us. So now we're to the point as an organization where we start looking at long-term donation goals and fundraising goals so that we can be here not in 5 years, but in 50 years or 100 years. We want the Seasons to still be a place that's operating in Yakima.
Well, that is a great thing to happen because it's just such a nice venue for everyone. Now, you've been in the director position for about 6 months so far.
Yes.
Maybe tell us what you feel have been your biggest challenges and accomplishments so far, and then what you want to do moving into the future.
The biggest challenges of the job so far have been pleasing a very wide swath of the community. So we're not working just to please rock fans or jazz fans or blues fans or classical fans. We're pleasing all of those people. And so there's been a lot of time educating myself in a lot of different styles of music that I wasn't so familiar with before. And then making sure that we're picking the right artists for the area is a real challenge. We just sold out. We were at full capacity for the Seattle Rock Orchestra, which was huge. If you would have told me that when I first took the job, that might have surprised me a little bit. I might not have thought that we would sell every seat, but we certainly did. So learning the market has been interesting.
And I guess, you know, you can't please everyone.
Sure.
Going into that,
sure.
Does that make you want to stay?
Yeah. Well, you can't win them all, but it's. I look at it, if 95% of the house is happy, I'm happy. And it's usually that. You know, there's always something will always go wrong. Something, somewhere. But 95% of the time it's smooth sailing, and that's, I'm happy.
And then what do you want to do moving forward then?
Going forward, we're looking at bringing bigger acts in, and our big goal is keeping our ticket prices where they are. So our ticket prices for our last series, the mainstay series, flagship series, excuse me, we did tickets at $24, which I feel is pretty accessible for the wider community. Our goal is to keep upping the ante as far as quality of artists and keep at that price point or very close to it. And this year we've had 2 Grammy Award winners in the building right at that price point, which is really cool. It's cool to get to see that quality for $20.
Well, and then people can afford to come more often, too.
That's the big
thing.
thing.
It really becomes a community service.
Yeah.
If it's so expensive that you can only afford to go once a year, then
exactly. Yeah.
you know, it doesn't serve as many people. So.
Yeah, and we want everyone here, and we want them with us a lot.
When I think of Seasons, I think of going and seeing these wonderful acts and just that cultural enrichment, but you also serve other purposes. People can use it for private events, and people might not know that.
Absolutely, yeah. We do rent the hall out. We rent it out. We do about 20 weddings a year, usually. We have about 20 to 30 business meetings and other kind of events that go on there through the year, as well as other parties and that kind of thing.
So people can just contact you if they'd like to lease it for a specific purpose.
Yeah, get a hold of us at the hall, and we go with it from there.
All right, Ben, thank you so much. I appreciate
you
you joining us, and I wish you good luck in this new position and all the ambitious things you have to look forward to.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
And thank you for watching. I'm Dana Cowley, and this is Charter Local Edition Northwest.